Guys, welcome back to the second part of this video. So in this video I'm going to share with us step by step on how we are going to put this whole piece together and how we achieve this final look. So guys, if this is what you like to learn, stay tuned to the end. And then if you're new here, please check the description box on the comment section. The link to part 1 of this video will be there. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. So in this video I'm going to share with us step by step on how we are going to put this whole piece together. So if you're just joining us, you have to check the description box for the part 1 of this video where we'll actually draft and cut out. So in this part 2, like I said, we are going to put this whole piece together. So I'm just going to separate it. Okay, so this is my main fabric. Okay, so this is the lining. I'm going to set the lining aside. Remember on the part 1 of this video I told us that I'm using my lining as I'm using my main fabric as my lining for the center front. So this is the side, and then this is the center front, and then this is also the side. Okay, so guys, what we are going to do now, first thing first, we are going to join the side fronts. Okay, that's what we are going to do first. So come over here. Okay, so align it there. Then we are also going to come down here. Okay, so also align it at the down. So when you're done, just go ahead and then arrange it. So guys, so this is it. So what you're going to do, you're going to go over to your machine now, and then you are going to join by 1/2 inch. Okay, so this is it for the side front. Okay, so just go over to your machine and then join by 1/2 inch. So I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to do the same thing with this other side. So guys, so this is it for this. So you're also going to go ahead and then join it by 1/2 inch. Okay, so after doing it to the main piece, you are also going to do the same thing with your lining. Okay, so just like we did with this, also go ahead, your lining, also join your lining. Okay, so go ahead, pin your lining also, and then join. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring it back. So guys, this is it after sewing. Okay, so this is it after sewing. Okay, so I'm here to actually iron. I will iron before joining. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to set it aside, and then this is the lining. Remember, I also asked us to add the lining together. Okay, so for the lining, I'm actually using the center front. Like I told us, I'm using my main piece as my lining for the center front. Okay, so this is it for the lining. I'm also going to set it aside. So for this yoke, all you need to do is to put this in. So you're going to add your loop like this. Then you are going to join it right side facing the right side. Okay, join it right side facing the right side and then pin it down. So you're also going to do the same thing to this other one. Okay, so what you are going to do for this back yoke, what you are going to do, you're going to go over to your machine, you're going to join by 1/2 inch like this, and then come over here, also join by 1/2 inch. Okay, so don't join the neckline yet, don't join this point yet. Okay, so after joining at this point by 1/2 inch, then join at this point by 1/2 inch, then come over here, join by 1/2 inch, then come over here, join by 1/2 inch. So leave out the neckline. Okay, so after sewing, then you will turn to the right side and then top stitch the neckline. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. So let me take this off and then bring in the center front loop. So we are also going to do the same thing with this. Okay, so what you are going to do, you are going to also go over to your machine. Okay, and then you are going to join the neckline by 1/2 inch. So after joining the neckline by 1/2 inch, all you need to do is to turn it to the right side and then top stitch at all the edges. Okay, so this is actually to hold them together so it won't be moving when we are joining it to the main fabric. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring it back. So this is it after sewing. The material I'm actually working with is a bit stretchy, so this is it for the back, and then this is it for the center front. So what we are going to do now, you're going to bring in your front piece. Okay, so remember we already joined side front and the center front. Okay, so this is it for both. So I already iron, as you can see. So what we are going to do now, remember our source to notch. This is my notch, then this is my notch. Okay, this is actually for us to know where our front yoke, our yoke started from. So what we are going to do now, we are going to take this other piece, place it here, and then pin down. Okay, so just continue pinning it. Okay, so just carefully arrange it. Okay, so this is my notch point. I'm going to pin it down there. So this is what it should look like from the outside. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Okay, so watch, let me turn it over. So I'm going to take this. So this is my notch point. I'm going to look for this notch point. Then I'm going to also place this side at exact that notch point. So I'm going to pin it together. Then I'm going to align it at the down. Then I'm also going to pin down. So I'm also going to align this, and then I'm going to pin down. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so guys, so watch what I'm doing. I'm just going to take this, and then I'll align it here, and then I'll pin it down. Then I'm also going to take it like this, like this. Like this. And then like this. Okay, so guys, so this is it. Let me turn it over so you'll be seeing it. Okay, so what you're going to do now, you're going to go over to your machine. Okay, so you're going to join by 1/2 inch. Okay, and then stop at exact this point where you have this notch. And then we are also going to come over here. We are going to join and then stop at this notch point. So when you get to this point, all you need to do is to go ahead and then join by 1/2 inch. Okay, so join the center line by 1/2 inch. So guys, hope this is clear. Hope what I just explained is clear. So I'll go over to my machine and do that, and then I'll bring it back. So guys, this is it after sewing. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it after sewing. Okay, so just like I instructed us, just go ahead, join by 1/2 inch. So hope this is not confusing. Okay, I don't know if the seam, the way I stitch it, is actually showing on the camera, so I just want to show us very well. So when you go away from the notch point a little, just like we are trying to create a triangle at that point. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it. This is what it will give you. This is what it will look like when you're done sewing. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to get our side fronts, sorry, side back. Guys, don't mind me please. This is our side back. Bring in your side back. This is our side back. Okay, remember this is the armhole, so this is the side back. So bring in your side back, pin down your side back. So this is the my second side back, so I'm going to pin it to this other side also. So guys, so this is it for the side back. So you are going to bring in the center back. Okay, so this is center back, and then this is my side, and then this is zipper side. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and then join these together, right side facing the right side. So you're also going to come over here. So this is the other center back. I'm also going to pin it down at this point. So guys, so after pinning, all you are going to do, okay, remember at the side we added 1.5 inch, so you are going to go ahead and then sew by 1.5 inch or 1 inch, depends on you. So you are also going to come over the side. Remember I added 1/2 inch, then sew by 1/2 inch, and then you're also going to come over here, do the same thing, sew by 1.5 inch, and then join by 1/2 inch. So I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to bring in the lining. So for the lining, I already gone ahead to pin down. Okay, so just the same way we pin the main fabric. Okay, so this is our center back, this is our side back, and then this is the side front, this is the center front. Okay, center front, side back, and then center back. So guys, don't mind my multicolor lining. Okay, so I don't have enough of this material, so I have to complete it with this. Okay, so don't mind my multicolor lining. So guys, so we are going to join the same way we join the fronts. The only difference here is that on the lining at the center front, remember I asked us to note so that we'll know where our yoke started from. So all you need to do for the front is to join by 1/2 inch and then stop at exactly your notch point. Okay, so I'll go ahead and join this whole piece together, and then I'll bring it back. So guys, this is it after joining. Okay, so this is it after joining, and then this is it. Okay, so what you're going to do, so I join by 1.5 inch here, and then I join by 1.5 inch here. Okay, so for you can actually join with 1 inch. Okay, but I use 1.5 inch. So this is it. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to bring in my lining. Okay, so this is my lining, and then what I'm going to do with it, so first of all we are going to fix our back yoke. So watch what I'm going to do. Remember, this is your armhole. Okay, so just place it like this. Okay, so make sure it's falling at your seam for this particular dart. Okay, so I'm going to pin down. Then I'll come over here. Then I'm also going to pin down. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to bring in your lining. So remember what I told us, that we should stop at exact our notch points. Okay, so I'm going to fold this in. So put everything you have here in. Okay, so just watch what I'm doing. Everything you have, just put everything in, and then take your lining. I'm going to come over here. So whatever you are doing, make sure they are aligning. Okay, make sure they are aligning. Okay, so just pin it. Do the same thing here. So come over the side also. Also make sure they are aligning, and then pin. So also come over here. Make sure they are aligning also, and then pin down. So when you're done, you're going to do the same thing to this point. So guys, watch carefully to actually understand what I'm doing. So you're going to come over here also. You're also going to align it and pin down, and then come over here. Okay, so also align it and pin down. Okay, so when you're done, come over here too. Also align it and then pin down. Okay, so we are left with our center front. As you can see, let me raise it up. Okay, so this is what we have left. Okay, so all you need to do now is to so when you are done joining like this, joining to this side, all you need to do is to come over here. So watch what I'm going to do. Okay, so hope you are seeing this. So this is it. Okay, you know it's going to be right side facing the right side. So when you are done joining both points, all you are going to do is to come over here. So whatever you have, so your 1/2 inch, you are going to, like, you are top stitching. Okay, so you are going to top stitch. So you are going to stitch very close to the 1/2 inch you stitch with before. Okay, just like you are top stitching. So just carefully pin it down. While pinning it down, do well to make sure your yoke is not in between. Okay, okay, so we are going to pin it to the end. So when you come over here, so you're just going, let me take one side to the end. So take it to the end. Then go over to the other side. Open up the other side. Then also take it to the end. Okay, so guys, so this is what it should look like. So hope this is not confusing. So all you need to do now is to just join. Okay, so the way it is, join by 1/2 inch. When you come to your armhole, join by 0.1. Okay, join by 0.1 the armhole, so that you not shorten the 1/2 inch you added as a sewing allowance. So when you're done, all you need to do is to join at this point, just like you are top stitching with the seam you already using adding the front yoke. So carefully sew. Okay, so I hope you are seeing it. So carefully sew to this point and stop, and then turn it over to this other side like this. Okay, turn it over to this other side like this. Carefully also sew. Okay, so also carefully, let me turn it like this. So carefully also sew to this point and stop. So when you're done, come over here and then also come over to the armhole, join by 0.1. So when you come over here, join by 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'll go over to my machine and do that, and then I'll bring it back. This is it after sewing. Okay, so this is it for the front. This is for the side. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is what the inside will look like. Okay, so just like I instructed us, just like we are top stitching. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so what we are going to be doing now, so I'm going to fix cup. Okay, so it's actually optional. I don't know how you fix your cup. I think I would have said it before now. I don't know how you fix your cup. So this is the stage where I fix my cup. So whatever stage you fix your cup, go ahead and then fix it. Okay, so this edge is here that is a bit sharp. I'm going to trim it off a little. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to place it here, and then I'm going to bring this. So I'm just trying to actually like blend these points that is a bit sharp. So I'm going to place it like this. Okay, so after placing, I'm just going to use my hands to arrange it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it like this. Then I'm going to pin down. So after pinning down, I'm going to turn it over to this point, just to be sure that it's actually sitting well. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm okay like this. So it's sitting well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my needle. Okay, so I'm going to take my needle and then I'm just going to tack. Okay, so I'm going to tack it around. So when you're tacking, don't allow it to come out at this point. Okay, so just tack around. I'm just going to tack it and then I'll bring it back. So guys, this is it after tacking. Okay, so this is it. So I already fixed my cup. Okay, so you can see how I tacked. Okay, so I just tack it inside. Okay, so guys, you can actually fix your cup however you know how to fix. Okay, so I just tack it, okay, on the lining. So you can actually fix your cup however you know how to fix. That's no problem. Just do you, okay? Just do you. Fix your cup however you know how to fix. So guys, this is it. So what we are going to do next now, we are going to turn it like this. Okay, right side facing the right side, and then you are going to go ahead and then join. Okay, remember we added 0.5 at the down, so you are going to join by 0.5. Okay, so guys, so this is it. All you need to do is to go over to your machine and then join at the down by 0.5. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring it back. So guys, so this is it after sewing the down. Okay, so this is it after sewing the down. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to get your sleeve, you're going to bring in your zip. Okay, so this is my zipper. Okay, so this is my zipper. So what I'm going to do with my zip now, I'm going to fix it. Okay, so watch how I place it. So I'm going to fix it here. So what you're going to do, you are going to fix your zip here. Okay, so after fixing your zip, remember you are going to mark out 1 inch. So I just pin down randomly. Okay, so you're going to mark out 1 inch. So after fixing your zip to the end, okay, you are going to turn the excess you have to this side, and then we are going to top stitch the lining on it. Okay, so this other one, just make sure this side of it is inside. Okay, so you're also going to do the same thing here. Okay, so fix your zip on your main fabric. Okay, fix your zip on the main piece, and then you are going to top stitch this on it. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring it back. I went ahead to fix my zip just like I instructed, and then I top stitch. You can see both lengths. I did the same thing with this other side. You can see both lengths. So what I'm going to do now, so you can either loose from the side or you loose from here. Okay, so my side is actually short, so I'm not going to touch this point. Remember we actually went up here. Okay, so it's a bit short, so I'm going to loose at this point. So guys, so this is it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn everything out from this point. So guys, so this is it after fixing the zip. Okay, so this is it after fixing the zip. I went ahead to turn. Okay, so this is the point where I turn. Okay, so this point where we turn, all you need to do is to just top stitch it to close it up. Okay, so this is the inside. Okay, so this is the inside, then this is the outside. Okay, so there's the front. Okay, so this is it. So what you're going to do now, you're going to go over to your machine. Okay, you're going to go over to your machine, and then you're going to join it shoulder to shoulder by 1/2 inch, and then come over here, also turn it this way. Okay, and then join it shoulder to shoulder by 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring it back. So this is it after joining. Okay, so I already joined together. Okay, so this is it. This is what we'll be having. So guys, thank you so much for watching. So this is the end of this video. So guys, I lost a video of my sleeve tutorial, so if you like me to repeat it, let me know on the comment section. You can actually use whatever sleeve you want. Thank you so much. See you on my next video.